everybody, and thank you for tuning into WineUpTV. My name is Wayne, aka Wino, and welcome to our first show. Alright, so people ask me all the time, Wayne, Wino, why are you doing this show? It's pretty simple. I live in wine country. I live, eat, breathe wine. I love it. There's so much that goes into a bottle of wine. Just for starters, folks, do you know what wines consist of? Every bottle of wine you'll ever drink in your whole life will be 85% water, 13 to 15% alcohol, 1 to 2% solids. I don't care if it's $2 Chuck or a bottle of Chateau Petrus for $5,000 a bottle. Now, the most important thing that I've realized over the last 5, 6, 7 months since this economy is a little tougher, people want value. You guys are looking for those $15 to $20 bottle of wines that are drinking like $30 to $35 bottle of wines. I will show you where those are. Let's face it, we're Americans. We go to the grocery store and we buy our wines based on two things: price and labels. We buy wines because they have cool labels. But guess what? That's what most people do. I'm here to decipher the label. There's thousands of wines coming out of all these countries every single year. What's good, what's bad, what's indifferent? That's what I'm going to show you. A little more about my background. I grew up here in Oregon, loved it. The wine country back in the 80s and early 90s was just getting going. I moved to Napa Valley back in 1995. I worked at Robert Mondavi Winery for a couple of years. Loved it down there. Loved the people, loved the food, loved the wine, and I figured something out. You take an acre of Cabernet Sauvignon, for an example, and you divide it equally by 10, give it to 10 different winemakers, you're gonna have 10 distinctly different flavored wines. And I thought, well, geez, how can this be? It's simple. Different fermentation techniques, different fermentation temperatures and times, different root stocks, different clonal selections, and of course, the X factor, the weather. Every year, the wine is going to be reflective upon how well that weather pattern was for that given year. So when you guys go to the store and you look at a 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, you guys aren't going to know what's the best overall quality versus price. Another really cool angle that I have here on WineUpTV is my tour company in the Willamette Valley called OregonTourandTasting.com. It's a very interactive day where I will be teaching you folks all about the Willamette Valley. Now, I've taken hundreds of people on tour so far, and I think everybody, some of you guys are watching right now, props to you guys. Thank you very much for making this show happen. But it's a very educational day where I'll teach you about the regions in the Willamette Valley, how it was formed by the Missoula floods millions of years ago, and then the different AVAs, American viticulture areas within the Willamette Valley. It's an exciting day. It's pretty much all inclusive, and it's a lot of fun. If anybody wants to take a tour, please get a hold of me, give me a phone call, email me. There's a link right here on this website. And I'll make sure that if I can't take the tour with you, I'll make sure somebody in my team does. It's a great day. Another really important thing that I want you guys to get involved with in my show is the board. I want you to share your stories with me, share your wine journeys with me. If you have something you can add to my walls, please do. Look, I've got Gumby and Pokey. They've been with me for 15 years. They're a little lonely. If you have a trinket you want to add to my desk, I got Jack. Jack is back. I got my voodoo toothpick holder here. You gotta love the voodoo toothpick holder. And I've got, of course, my spider. But these walls need to be filled up. So on the website, there's a little box. You can send me a trinket, click on that, you get an address, send me your stuff. I want this to be as interactive as possible. The more you guys can be a part of the show, the happier I'm gonna be. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, it's not all about me, it's all about what you guys want. If you have an idea for a show, throw it my way. If you have a wine that you taste you think I should put in my show, email me. I got a Twitter, I've got a Facebook account. Email me at wino@wineuptv.com. You can even call my personal phone number. I'll take your call. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of interaction. A couple of things I want to talk to you about briefly, folks. Something I'm extremely passionate about called International Wine Discoveries. It's a monthly wine club where I'll be focusing on a different country, a different region within that country, and a different grape varietal that some of you may be aware of or may not be aware of. But I'm going to try to make you think outside the box. I want you to try things that everybody's not drinking. That's my guarantee to you. So, it's a 3-tier system. I'm going to have the starving student, the undergrad, and the trust fund student. So economically speaking, everybody should be a part of this club. And what does it come? This is a starter kit. It's going to be fully indexed with maps of the world, glossary wine terms, the whole shebang, and it's going to be very interactive. So, crush as many grapes as you can, break as much bread as you can, and enjoy yourself. We'll be back soon.